Hello everyone, Ian here at NAB 2017. I've come over to the Ambient booth to speak with Klaus, and we're going to take a look at the Ambient Nano. You guys have been making high, high precision time code instruments for quite a while now, and so very interesting to see the Nano come onto the market. And would you first tell us, the range of applications that the Nano can have? Well, first of all, what a Nano is and what the range of applications it has.
Yes, of course. As you mentioned, we've been doing timecode now since 25 years, and we created actually what has become the Kleenex of timecode, the Lockit box. And so we gathered a lot of experience all the way down, and while our system got more sophisticated and complicated, we felt the need to cater for those who are intimidated by the complexity of timecode workflow as well, and the result is the NanoLockit. So it really compresses and condenses all our knowledge and all our experience in one tiny box, and gives you a very easy, simple workflow with just a couple of button clicks. You're absolutely foolproof covered for a proper timecode workflow.
So first of all, what it can sense any frame rate that comes into it, because we're bringing timecode into the Nano through the Limo 5, correct? It's not a self-generating. It could create timecode, but it takes a source from the Limo 5.
It can be both, actually. So it can run at your standard timecode generator that you jam from an external source, but it also has a built-in real-time clock that runs on time of day, and you can use either option, actually. So you can incorporate it in a complete, sophisticated, dedicated timecode equipment park, but you can also use it standalone just with a couple of nanos and never actually touch the meta timecode, because what timecode is, it's based on time, and this is built within.
As far as connectivity or working with your other family of products, can the Nano take its reference from one of the other ambient sources and now be tuned to that source?
Yes, absolutely. So, I mean, it brings all the features our whole family and the bigger brethren have. It has what we call the ACN, the Ambient Communication Network, which is a wireless protocol. And so we say this is the first really wireless timecode solution that simply works, with emphasizing on simply. So it really is completely compliant and compatible with all our other equipment, ranging from the tiny Lockit, the standard Lockit, the master Lockit, the Slate.
So as you can see, physically remarkably small. I mean,
Yes,
it's kind of almost the size of a 9-volt battery.
9-volt battery or matchbox, sort of slightly larger, because we also take much of attention to the robustness of our products, because knowing about the challenges and the real world situation on a film set, things got dropped, things got exposed to humidity and this and that. So, which is why we went with a full aluminium case. We have the industry standard 5-pin Limo connector for timecode, which maybe not so familiar to timecode novices, but for that matter, we include a cable 5-pin Limo to mini jack right with every NanoLockit, so it gives novices a head start, actually, so they don't need to worry about how to get to the connector. You just power it on by a brief press on the power button.
So the bottom button is your power?
That's the power button, and it clearly indicates that as power button. It will start blinking in real-time mode, in real clock mode, which is indicated by alternating green and red. So it tells you, red tells you there's something not completely right, but green tells you there's something going on here. In this case, it's a real-time clock. So we can now either jam it from an external timecode source, as said, or we can just take the real-time clock running within the unit, setting the generator from it, and simultaneously jamming other NanoLockits or Lockits, for that matter, on the set. So it's literally just a one button press of 3 seconds, and the unit will indicate that with a long double blink,
okay.
And on from then, the units are synced up.
And what's the range we can have these?
The range, I mean, we're running on 2.4 gigahertz ISM. The range is typically, it really depends. So I would say we talk somewhere in between 60 feet and 600 feet. So right now, here in that completely congested area, I'd say we still get a good 100 feet.
Now, this now serves as your master?
It is what the Nano brings you. It's meant for easy operation. So it is a one-time jam process. We have this other C-jam process that continuously jams, but that's the master for that process is limited to our bigger lockets.
Okay. How often should you re-jam?
Once a day is fine. So we've been known for building high accurate generators that are tunable, and the core accuracy of the locket is so good that it takes you 35 hours within one frame, and this is exactly how long this battery will last you.
You've carried that same accuracy of time code from your other products and translated it to this.
Oh yes, absolutely. So as I said, we took everything we built in our former products and shrunk it down to that compact size.
How is the unit powered?
The unit is powered by an internal battery, and as I told you, it runs from that 35 hours plus. A 50 minutes charge alone will take you for half a day, 4 to 5 hours. 30 minutes for a whole day, and 2 hours completely charges the unit. You can also power it from the micro USB at the bottom, and when you do so, it automatically switches on and keeps on running. So if you have one of the larger units in C-Jam, it will automatically catch in, or you can manually jam it with another NanoLockit, which makes it a set and forget process really on gimbal cams or static cams. You just attach it there, apply it with power, and every time the camera goes up, the unit is ready there to sync frame accurate.
When will these be available, and what will be the cost?
The cost is, we have an introductory offer lasting for the next 4 months, which is $299 US on a single and $565, I think, on a double pack. Availability is we are shipping already to our distributor Reading Audio, so he keeps stock, and we're increasing the output numbers weekly and supply, so we should be ready by next week, and the next 2 weeks they should be wide.
So by the end of April 2017, we should
Yes.
see these in pretty good numbers. Yeah? Okay. Well, thanks so much for spending time with us. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.